Hello, everyone. Welcome to Astral Investigation. My name is Ash, and today is a very, very interesting reading. I was prompted to do it today. So, let's just cleanse the energy really quick and get straight into it. This will be about a possible EMP and also the depopulation agenda. As I was listening to the spirit box, I got the number 621520, and I heard a return to Earth about 57, and I looked up the satellite phones that they recently gave to the senators a few months ago in May, okay? Towards the end of May, around May 21st, 22nd of 2023, this year, they offered satellite phones to all 100 senators. And about 50 at the time accepted, but I heard the number about 57, and then I wrote senators question mark beside it, and then I heard the spirit box say yes. So about 57 senators currently have these satellite phones. And then I asked when the timing of this could possibly happen, if it does. I pray and hope it does not, but if it does, I asked for the timing. And the spirit box said, it's cold. 3, early spring. Well, the month 3 is March, and that is considered early spring, March, here in the Northern Hemisphere. And I asked for 2024, and then it said Saturn, and then it started talking about an F-35 jet that went missing. I think we were picking up on a conversation. I'm not sure. I also would like to say the best thing you can do, along with learning about getting prepared and just prepped or ready, if anything does happen. We hope it doesn't. But if it does, you need to start taking care of your teeth. Okay, I was channeled that. If you're having any teeth issues at all, or you need to get some old mercury fillings removed, okay, from teeth. If you're like me, you're an 80s baby, and maybe in the 90s you had some fillings, the silver with a little bit of, mercury in them. Try to get those removed. Definitely from a dentist that knows what they're doing when removing them, because when I had one removed, one tooth full of filling removed and replaced by the new filling material they use nowadays, that's not toxic or a heavy metal like mercury. I was pretty sick that day. Definitely had a headache. Yeah, I was not doing good that day. I feel like I definitely had too much mercury exposure. So anyways, going to somebody that knows what they're doing and removing those from your teeth, getting your teeth as fixed as you possibly can. Trust me, I know how expensive it is. If you guys have only known my journey of, yes, teeth. So, in your body, getting your body as healthy as possible. So let's just use the pendulum before we get into the cards. I'm actually going to light some Palo Santo. We will be listening to the spirit box at the end of this reading to get some additional messages about this possible EMP, which most definitely is part of a depopulation. if it was to occur, it will be detrimental. So I'm doing this reading just to see what comes out, honestly. So cleansing any negative energies away, any evil eye, any evil energies away from my space now and myself, along with these cards fresh for this reading. Thank you, Spirit, for your presence. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your protection. So it is. Amen. Go ahead and cleanse this pendulum real quick. Okay. Here we go. Spirit, will there be an EMP attack on the U.S. in 2024? Yes or no? Up and down is yes. Side to side is no. Will there be some type of EMP attack that could take out the electronic grid, cell phones, electric? It's saying yes, but I'd like it a little stronger, please. Confirmation. Yes, there will be an EMP attack in 2024. Okay, thank you. Could this possibly be occurring in the early spring for the Northern Hemisphere of 2024? It's saying yes. It's like not super strong, but it's saying yes. Okay. I'm hearing 3 months. Will they be able to get the grid back up and going after 3 months? Yes or no? Okay, that's a clear no. Why did I hear 3 months? Could this possibly happen in the next 3 months? It is now September 20th, 2023. Today is September 20th, 2023. Could this possibly happen within the next 3 months? Is that why I heard that? Yes or no? Yeah, no, they're really not wanting to answer. Okay, and I heard no one knows the hour or day, and I'm really dizzy. Wow, okay. I heard depopulation because we received the air card. In this tarot deck, it's in French. And see, it says it's kind of like depollutant. But I saw and heard in my mind as soon as I looked at the card at the bottom of the tarot, depopulation. So let's ask the tarot. Yeah, 7 of Swords. I just cut the deck open. 7 of Swords. Deception. Darkness. You know, the Seven of Swords speaks about things being done in the dark. Well, 10:10 on the clock. Confirmation. There will be, you know, total darkness. I'm not sure who this Queen of Wands is, but we do have the Queen of Wands here. Ten of Cups, family, community, coming together, healing. Jeez. The Knight. The Knight. La Nuit. The stars. The star card, which also speaks of healing, but it is also the night. La Nuit. L-A-N-U-I-T. The night, the dark. This could happen while people are asleep. Ace of Cups, the table. Wow, with the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is on the table. Destiny is on the table. This society has been teetering, has been balancing on the edge. I just heard for millennia. For millennia, for millennium. That's what I'm hearing. But, okay. These are not my opinions. These are messages that I'm receiving from Spirit. Okay, I'm a psychic, 18 years and older on this channel and for entertainment purposes only. The world. Most definitely, this is going to change the world. Shift the world. Again, the Wheel of Fortune. Society. With the birds. I just don't like that the birds... Oh, no. Okay. I don't like that the birds are on a barren tree. And this is my first time. See, there's no leaves on the tree. All these different birds. And look at the fish. I never noticed the fish in this card before, ever, in the stream. But to me, it just looked like, you know, dead floating fish. Sort of like in prophecy. Oh, I just got a chill. We have the Page of Cups. Garçon Blonde here, okay? I feel like there's going to be made an offer from an authority figure. We have the King of Swords behind that. Something to do with money, work. income with the Eight of Pentacles behind the King of Swords. This King of Swords is an authoritative figure, an authoritarian, okay? Almost like you can think of him as representing like the government here in this reading. And then, unfortunately, we have the Nine of Swords behind that Eight of Pentacles. I just heard dirty deal. Because the Page of Cups, it's an offer. I heard that many will not be able to refuse, even though it is small, even though it is minuscule. It will be something in a barren time. Let's read about these three major arcana cards: Voyage, Fortune, and Apu, the birds card. Birds and fish. Okay, this is about protection, support, legal judgment. I think you will find assistance, okay? But it will be from the ones closest to you, around you, wherever you are in your immediate vicinity. Train horn confirmation coming in. The Wheel. This is about good opportunities, healthy encounters, fleeting benefits. Upside down, it can be instability and cycles. Voyage. Looks a lot like the World card. This is the Person card. Favorable moment, reward, gain, and travel. Upside down, it can be about difficulty or hostilities. So hostilities will definitely arise when this change in the cycles occurs. I'm hearing like if you think, you know, things are expensive now, I'm hearing canned foods, water, look into emergency food supplements. Let's keep going. Please. That was the Two of Wands. Again, travel. Please clarify voyage. Top card. The Seven of Swords. I'm hearing, may the best man win. It's like the dark is putting so many at a disadvantage. And I mean the dark forces. But also the dark. And with the blindfold, it's like, wow. 2022 on the clock, 2023 and 2024 just stuck out to me the most. Also 2027. It's almost like she's peeking out of the blindfold. And she has her hand open to receive information from the divine. But they definitely don't want, anyone to see this coming. Oh my gosh, that card is back at the bottom. The pollutant, whatever it says. And I just keep the depopulation. This is also the card of air, which is how the EMP bomb will be, if it does happen, that's how it's dispersed. Wow, I'm just getting so dizzy. They do not want me doing this the dark energies do not want this reading to get out. Okay, anyways, we continue on. Light overpowers the darkness. Let's go. Clarify the wheel of fortune. Yep. There's that. Again, this militant energy. Look at him, covered in armor. This could also have something to do with a king. With the Eight of Pentacles back at the bottom. Clarify the birds and the fish. Why does it look so barren? Clarify the birds and the fish. You got the Two of Wands, and I picked it up in reverse, and it says surprise. This is going to come as a surprise. You know what just popped into my mind? That this year or recently they just started, I don't know if they for sure started, but they were supposed to start slowly releasing the nuclear waste from Fukushima, if I'm saying that right. From that nuclear disaster in Japan, they're going to slowly start releasing it into the Pacific Ocean. Could be another reason we're going to see a lot of mutant or dead fish. Keep hearing the train horns. What are the train horns here to say? Two of Swords. Many of us are going to be having to make a choice. I'm hearing you can go your own way. Go your own way. Along a brighter day. Six of Pentacles. La Present. Instead of flipping out, if this happens, you're already going to have a plan in place. That's another thing you guys need to write down. If anyone has landlines, if you yourself would like to get a satellite phone, or I think they're called ham radios. And then you're going to need the special boxes or bags called Faraday to protect those electronic devices from the electromagnetic pulses of the EMP or EMPs. There could be a total of 3. If this does happen, they want to make sure to take out all major power grids within North America. You're going to be presented, okay? 6 of coins with the 2 of swords. La present, okay? You're going to be presented with 2 choices at a very critical time. But we have victory here with the 9 of Cups. But the 9 of Cups, again, it can be the person in the community that people turn to, you know, to have a good chat. It can be about like your local bartender, someone like that. But it can also be about your own wish fulfillment. The 9 is an independent number, like the 9 of Pentacles as well. Go your own way. Anything else to add to this that the collective should be aware of before I move into the other cards? Solitude. Dang. Ooh, and I've got chills. The 4 of Swords, and it says solitude at the top. This is crazy spiritual confirmation. And in reverse, it says economy at the bottom. You cannot make this up. I just heard something move in the other room, and I'm the only one here. And we have La Mason. This is the 10 of Pentacles here. Speaks of generations, families, wealth. It also does remind me of Masons, the Freemasonry. We have the 6 of Swords. Ooh, see how I can't even speak. The Route. The King of Cups. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. La Morte. 8 of Cups. 5 of Wands. 7 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Listen, if you do have to go your own way, you're going to come across challenges, of course, but you will make it out. You will make it out alive, you and yours. It could take up to 3 years to restore the power grid. I'm being completely honest. I'm seeing 3 again, and we clarified it using the pendulum, and I said, okay, will it take them just 3 months to restore the power grid? No. This could take up to 3 years. stability. To regain stability. Earth element, stability at the bottom of the astrological cards. We also have Realm Bridger at the bottom of the Lumerian. South Node. Life's debts. I'm hearing karmic, karma. Whoa, I have such big chills right now, you guys. Solar eclipse. Revolution. Wow, I'm hearing that song. I'm taking off. A revolution, I suppose. This is it, the apocalypse. Oh, I'm breaking up. I'm taking in my soul enough to make my system go. Welcome to the new age. To the new age, welcome to the new age, to the new age, oh, 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 intergalactic, intergalactic, oh, 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 intergalactic, intergalactic. I don't even know what that, if that's what it says exactly, but wow, 32:32 on the clock. That's what I just heard. Fifth house, creativity. Your natural talents, okay? Your natural skills and talents are going to be of great use. You will be supported and provided for. I'm not here to scare anyone. As long as you're, taking the proper precautions the best way you know how, whether it's just stocking up on things slowly but surely, not, being obsessive about it or scaring anyone or anything, but just in case, if this actually does go down. No, it's radioactive, 33:33 on the clock. It's not intergalactic. That's interesting. I said that though, but my guides are telling me, no, it's not intergalactic, but I said that for a purpose. It's radioactive, radioactive. Oh, 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 oh. And my battery is draining. All systems go. Revolution, I suppose. Ooh. Let's read. I'm being prompted to read Revolution 44. And I was just talking about radioactive. That's so crazy. I was just talking about the radioactive, the poisoning of the Pacific Ocean. And the fish, and the dead fish. Radioactive, radioactive. Revolution is actually something that starts in individual hearts. This card spells out change. Eclipses, both solar and lunar, are the earliest forecasting tools used in astrology. Through these dramatic sky events, The ancients understood major transformations were about to happen. And since these eclipses looked so dramatic, ancient people greatly feared them. Since, during an eclipse, the sun and moon give the impression they disappear, the ancients associated eclipses with serpents they believed were devouring the lights in the sky. From this, the ancients formed the idea of death and rebirth, which is what eclipses are all about. In other words, when it comes to eclipses, something has to die for better things to be born. In the case of the solar eclipse, the effects are longer lasting. The solar eclipse occurs during the new moon, when the sun and moon are in opposition but perfectly aligned. I believe that's occurring next month, October 2023, during the new moon in Libra, if I'm not mistaken. I heard the shift will begin. The solar eclipse occurs during the new moon, when the sun and moon are in opposition but perfectly aligned. For a brief time, the moon obscures the sun, blocking it from view. In essence, this is a blackout. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. I'm just reading it from the book, and you saw it come out. I can't make cards come out of the deck that don't want to be talked about. I have such chills. In essence, this is a blackout and means we must focus on what is directly in front of us. Usually a change or a shock is in store, which may not be welcome, but is necessary to move us forward. When the solar eclipse card turns up, you can expect swift changes that end one chapter and start a new one. You may have felt something would eventually happen, not having recently paid much attention to the situation. Then you're presented with a shock or a jolt, and you're reeling over the sudden change. This upheaval takes away what has been familiar and safe, so you can embark on new territories or even venture to a strange new terrain, but it will be daunting. These events may seem like negatives at first: a divorce, the end of a relationship, being forced to move, or even losing a job. Eclipses tend to affect relationships foremost, however, and so you may soon see stressors and upsetting changes in the relational supports you have counted on. For whatever reason, these may be taken away, either for the time being or perhaps permanently. So the one thing you can count on is that your life will go through a complete rearrangement of sorts. The energies are saying that it is necessary to be cruel before being kind. Whoa. But eclipses are not always the downside. Instead, you may find yourself having to dive in, change something, fix something, create something you hadn't really thought of, but will work out brilliantly. That ends up transforming your life all the ways you've hoped for, maybe beyond your wildest imaginings. All in all, when the solar eclipse card turns up, it implies you're being forced to make a decision, to act on it. There will be no stepping away from it. Even though you may not have been consciously aware of just how much certain issues were not working, it's time to look ahead and finally resolve what has held you back. Now it is time to begin anew and start that new chapter in the book of life. This is about rapid change in direction or life path, rising to sudden challenges. You hear that? Spirit come through. Spirit come through. Please like, share, subscribe. My name is Ashley, and this is Astral Investigation. My only other YouTube channel is Libra Land 1010. And I also have Legacy of Light. But I haven't posted there in long time, years. So now I only have Libra Land 1010 and this channel, Astral Investigation. I just wanted to clarify that. This is about changes in job or residence, major adjustments in home and family situations, breaking old patterns, being pushed in new directions, self-mastery, which is also what the Eight of Pentacles represents, which we've seen a lot of in this reading. This is also about being in the dark, facing what needs to be faced, the willingness to reinvent, being thrown off balance, then finding your balance once more, a shakedown, starting a new path, being zapped into awareness, becoming present, being required to awaken, being no longer able to rely upon the familiar. This is about crisis, change, dissolution, breakdown, buildup, and relocation. Thank you all so much for joining me for this reading. Oh, we've got to get out the spirit box. Okay, hold on. And let me just say one more time, I hope none of this comes to pass. I pray none of this comes to pass, okay? And this is for entertainment purposes only. Just wanted to reiterate that. Messages from Spirit for the collective regarding this possible EMP. Thank you, Spirit. Benevolence only, please. Block out all malevolence.
Serenity. Warning to go ahead and make.
Stopped all of a sudden. Still on. Still scanning. My life. I just heard my life, my life, my life. In the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. What ended?
System.
The system. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Doubt. That ended as well. Not sure what that was.
Craft.
Off the table? Like off the record, or the offer is off the...
Compared to other. There's it's a whole. Do a new server.
Change channels. That was a weird noise. Anything else? Any messages? Who's here? Any final messages? I think they're done. Okay, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That was amazing. You guys heard it. You got real-time responses from Spirit. First, we heard it ended, and I said, what ended? And they said, the system. And then it said, doubt. And then it said, off the table. That's what we just read with the Revolution card. It's like being forced. It said being forced to awaken. Doubt is off the table. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay safe, stay protected, everyone, and stay prepared. Peace.